Hi, I'm Julia Griffin from OneTrueSelf.com, ONETrueSelf.com. I'm here today with Kamazi the Wolf and Liz Mahaffey, Director of the Wolf Sanctum, a wolf sanctuary, to tell you about my book, When Wolves Speak, which is about my life with wolves and the astonishing effect that wolves can have on both your life and the planet. Many people on the planet are awakening, and many people have teachers, but few people have a wolf as a teacher. My book, When Wolves Speak, is about experiencing awakening with wolves as my teacher. If you like my story, I would like to ask you to vote for me, Julia Griffin, by typing in my name at nexttopauthor.com. Years ago, I was chosen by the wolf, and I began my odyssey into a world so beautiful and rich that I longed to share my journey. The spirit wolf appeared to me, howling at my window, and 3 weeks later on the full moon I met real wolves. Somewhere in my voyage, I became a wolf myself. I know what it is to dream with a wolf, to run with a wolf, to be a wolf. I know of the incredible psychic power and tremendous strength of the wolf. It was the wolves who taught me to hear not only themselves, but all animals, plants, and the thoughts of humans. To understand that all of nature speaks a single language of the heart, known as intuition. The great wolf Juno told me stories in this language that became the Wolf Myths, a series of stories that I wrote with the wolves. Juno's words ripped my life apart, and when it came back together again, I was forever changed. Wolves do that. It's wolf magic, pure and simple. You must live with them to know. The wolves awakened my intuitive gifts. Their powerful voices spoke in my mind, telling me of the future and truths about the world. More than their incredible power, these magnificent animals truly understand the world. So that you can better understand the wolves and their messages, here's an excerpt from my time with the wolf Maiko. Maiko was my second wolf and the daughter of Juno. She was a very handsome wolf, slim and elegant, intense, black and white with a beautiful mask, and deep golden eyes. When she first came to me, Maiko was nervous. She escaped during the first week, and when I found her miles away, I could see that she didn't know if she wanted to be with me or not, so I started to cry. I said, "Maiko, I love you. It will break my heart if you leave." Maiko stared at me for a moment with a deep, intense wolf look, and then she ran into my arms and licked my face. That night, I called her into my room. She jumped into my bed with me and put her beautiful head on my chest. Our spirits began to merge as we began the deep bonding process that can take place between a wolf and a human. From then on, Maiko slept in my room, and I dreamed with her in that incredible dream forest where wolves go each night. In time, Maiko began to learn to hear my thoughts and to send complex pictures to me. Her pictures were always accurate, and as the Native Americans say, 2 looks into the future. For example, I could ask her where my son was in the neighborhood, and I would receive a detailed picture of him and what he was doing. She taught me to visualize that my son was opening the front door and to open my heart with love if I wanted him to return home. Maiko was gentle enough that small children could stroke her, and she won the heart of the entire neighborhood. We became so attuned that I could intuitively ask her to sit or go into another room, and she would do it with never a sound on my part. Maiko was wise. She even guided me through a legal disagreement with my ex-husband. While on the phone with the attorney, Maiko said, "Give up the money." I knew that the wolves had never misled me, so I did what she said, gave up asking for child support. Later I worried about money, but Maiko told me not to, and she was right. I had been working part-time as an animal communicator, but now the readings poured in. Then I began to notice that wherever I went, animals spoke to me. I understood that this was my gift, and my confidence soared. Later, Maiko taught me to read people, and I understood that she was reading the blueprints of the soul. This is only a fraction of my journey, but if you would like to hear more of my story, you can come to my website, One True Self, to hear more wolf wisdom, or vote for me, Julia Griffin, at nexttopauthor.com. Thank you for listening to my story. Namaste.